Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Confluence State Today. I am Victoria Oniaye. As usual, we'll bring you up to speed with happenings in Kogi State, looking at Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo's activities in recent times, his giant strides as the governor of the state, and other developmental activities that have defined the growth and progress of our dear Kogi State. These are the highlights of what to expect today. Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo inspects ongoing projects across the state, pledges commitment to delivering more dividends of democracy to the people. Another inspection tour, this time by the Minister of Works, David Umahi, as he inspects ongoing federal government projects across Kogi State. Let's empower more women. That's the message from Hajia Sefinat Ahmed Ododo, wife of the Kogi State Governor, as the state commemorates International Women's Day. And Kogi State government flags a free health insurance scheme for over 40,000 vulnerable citizens of the state and 32,000 civil servants. We have details of these and more in a moment. Let's begin with our first story. Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo of Kogi State has embarked on a tour of some project sites across the state, most of which were initiated by his predecessor, Alhaji Yahya Adoza Bello. The governor and his team made a stop at the Confluence University of Science and Technology, or SARA, the Okaito Obangede Road Construction Project, and the Kogi State University, Kaba. He says he's impressed with the speed of work going on at the sites.
Kogi has all it takes to fulfill Nigeria's dream of becoming the industrial hub of the global south. Let me let you know that GYB has prepared the land, cultivated the land, planted seed. It is our responsibility to water the seed into fruition and plant new ones for a bumper harvest. Kogi can only get better.
Hitting the ground running immediately after inauguration isn't just a task Governor Usman Ahmed Ododo has embraced in the past few months. Consolidating on the foundation laid by his predecessor and continuing on the path towards making Kogi State greater is another challenge he wholeheartedly undertakes. There is no doubt that a standard was set by his predecessor, the visionary leader Yahya Adoza Bello, and Governor Ododo is building on these strides with visible results. Governor Ododo's convoy sets out on a mission to inspect ongoing projects initiated by the previous government. He's not reinventing the wheel. Instead, he's chosen to consolidate on these achievements, ensuring that the high standard set over the last 8 years is maintained and these projects are completed swiftly for the benefit of the people. The governor's first port of call is the inspection of the Okaito Obangede Road in Okehi local government area. This long stretch of road was awarded for construction towards the end of the last administration, and Governor Ododo visits to assess the level of work done by the contractors and hasten them for speedy completion. The governor and his team take a long walk on the tardy road. He is also joined by members of the host community who are obviously excited to see him. The engineers are fully on the ground, working day and night to ensure not only timely delivery but also durability.
As you can see, we finished almost 60%. Within 3 to 4 weeks, we can finish the first bridge, and we move to another bridge. From the middle of this month, we will mobilization the machine to the second bridge to do the foundation there. We value our name very well. We will try our best to provide the quality project of the state government. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
This commitment from the contractor is reassuring and has also bolstered Governor Ahmed Ododo's confidence that the end result of the project will not only be satisfactory to the state government, but will also bring respite to the people.
I have seen the quality of your job, and most importantly, this is what we want. Under President Governor Ahmed Ododo, he laid down right from Lagos up to this moment. By the special grace of God Almighty, this project will not be abandoned. The payment has been approved, and starting from tomorrow, all the contractors will start seeing payment.
The engineers are painstaking about the construction process. The road is being equipped with a large drainage on both sides to ward off erosion and flooding. Governor Ododo emphasizes that his government is ready to serve the people meritoriously, take governance to those at the grassroots, and improve their living standard every step of the way. The long walk continues with Governor Ododo leading from the front. Students of the School of Nursing at Obangere and the members of staff line up the streets to welcome the man who is now referred to as the Action Governor. The convoy stops to inspect a bridge under construction. From there, the journey continues on foot, with the governor navigating through the narrow roads that are now being expanded. Governor Ododo is particularly happy that the construction work has helped improve the local economy because the contractor has engaged the services of the locals with the requisite technical skills.
Let me tell you something unique has happened here. Tech engineering engage local artisan and contractor 80%. I can see weather here, I can see iron bender, I can see laborers and bricklayers. All of them, they are here. That has further helped in solving the problem of security we are having as far as this country is concerned. I want to sincerely appreciate Tech Engineering for this singular act and initiative of his. I urge every other contractors to emulate him by engaging our brothers and sisters that are ready to take the job with them. With that, we have solved the issue of security problem, if not 80%, 70%.
The governor's tour takes us to another part of the state, this time Osara, the host community of the Confluence State University. This is obviously another signature project of Hajia Bello administration, and the governor is ready to ensure that all the ongoing projects here are completed in line with the standards set by the state government. The governor walks from building to building, inspecting the lecture theatres under construction, laboratories and studios, offices for academic and non-academic staff. All these are architectural masterpieces that rightly qualify COSTECH as a reputable and purpose-built citadel of learning. The convoy also makes a stop at the GYB Model College in Ogaminana, one of the many model schools built by the Yahaya Bello administration. The governor inspects the level of work done with a promise to ensure that nothing is left to chance in the process of delivering quality service to the people. Just like the one in Adankolo, the GYB Model School in Ogaminana is designed to provide a unique educational system and a modern learning environment for students across the state. The entourage moves to the Kogi State University, Kaba.
Purchase your tracks today.
Students of the institution line the streets leading to the main campus to welcome the governor, who is visiting the institution for the first time since his inauguration. Construction engineers are on site with their machines. Plastering of the buildings is also ongoing, while the drainages are being fixed to give the institution the needed class and infrastructure clout. The contractor handling the project gives Governor Ododo the assurance of speedy completion, while confirming that the project has been fully funded by the state government.
As you can see, for now, over 90% of the drainage has been finished, and most of the earthwork, which is the laterite you see here, has been compacted. So what is left is the stone base and the asphalt. And we have the resource, we have the machine, we can do it very quickly. And yesterday I heard a very exciting news that the payment for this project has been approved. And you can see we have already mobilized our equipment, our personnel to come here, and we can do it within 2 months. That is a guarantee. We can finish this project within 2 months as soon as we receive the payment.
For Governor Ododo, the level of compliance by the contractor handling the project is impressive. He further pledges the commitment of the state government to ensuring that the state gets the best.
This is the aspiration of His Excellency Hajia Bello. This is the aspiration of Mr. President under his renewed hope. And our campaign promises is to consolidate and continue with the achievement of the last administration. This is one. We have come as a project supervisor. We are not here as executive governor of Kogi State, because what we are holding today is people's trust. And that trust must work for them. We are to serve and not to be served. We are to give and not to take. So we thank God with the level of the project. I'm satisfied with the quality of the job so far. I sincerely appreciate all the contractors, ranging from CC, ECC, and other contractors here. They have given us their commitment to make sure this project is completed in the next 3 months.
The inspection over, Governor Ododo enters into another session for a conversation with the management of the institution and the students. The Vice Chancellor opens the floor.
This university, like we said, is poised to be a digital entrepreneurial university. And we are not going to spare anything to achieve that goal. It's a promise we have made to you, and you have been in every place where we made those promises, and we are keeping to it. And our education is going to be for our children to become global citizens. That is the one, nationally recognized, globally relevant, and locally also relevant. And that's what we are doing. We are not training them to be agitators.
Certainly, Governor Ododo has shown commitment to deliver the dividends of democracy and quality leadership to the people of Kogi State, and he is pledging not to drop the ball but build on the legacies laid by the immediate past governor and consolidate on the plans of the APC for the state.
I am sure you'll agree with me that there is a lot more goodies coming the way of the people of Kogi State. Moving on to another story, this time another inspection tour, but by the Minister of Works, Engineer David Umahi, who visited Kogi State to inspect some ongoing federal projects in the state. The Deputy Governor of Kogi State, His Excellency Salifu Oyibo, led the minister on the tour alongside top government officials.
The convoy of the Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, drives into Lokoja, the Kogi State capital. The mission is to inspect all ongoing federal government projects in the state. This is in line with the President's commitment to bridge the gap between the government and the people. The Lokoja-Ganaja Road, battling the aftermath of a fierce flood, is under the watchful eye of the minister. Some sections left undone will now see the light of completion. Instead of using asphalt for the construction of the road, the engineers are using concrete this time around because of its durability and ability to withstand pressure from flooding. Accompanied by the Kogi State Deputy Governor, Comrade Joel Salifu Oyibo, and other top government officials, the minister tests the strength of the iron, the quality of other materials, and also checks the project plan to ensure that the contractors are working in line with the master plan.
We're trying to also bring our concrete, reinforced concrete road technology to see that let the public see that the moment you use this concrete technology, for the next 50, 60, 70, 80 years, your road will continue to be like that with zero maintenance. And that's what we've agreed with contractors, especially on the new carriageway for Lokoja to Benin.
The team moves on, heading towards Felele and Akpanya sections of the Lokoja-Abuja highway, where the Deputy Governor applauds the federal government and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for prioritizing federal roads in Kogi State.
At this note, we would like to please extend our gratitude and heartfelt joy to Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because of this love he's showing us in Kogi State. As we are coming, even the passerby, those that are applying this route on a regular basis, they are happy because their dream is coming true, becoming a reality. That this road is going to be a very good route for them to apply.
With the inspection over, it is very clear that Kogi State stands united with the federal government on the path to ensuring that roads do not just lead to destinations, but also to a brighter future for everyone.
Away from infrastructure projects to health matters, Governor Usman Ododo has approved the enrollment of 32,000 civil servants and over 40,000 other citizens of the state into the state's health insurance scheme. Governor Ododo made this announcement during the official inauguration of the scheme in Lokoja with a 10-year plan under the Kogi State Health Insurance Agency scheme. We captured the exciting moment.
The facelift and development experience in the Kogi State health sector are about to take another leap. The Hajia Bello administration had paid keen attention to developing physical infrastructure in the health sector, particularly in setting up world-class health facilities. The reference hospital in Okene is just one among several other health facilities newly built and renovated by the state government some years ago. Access to proper healthcare is also a priority, a critical need that drove the previous government to establish the Kogi Health Insurance Scheme, KHIS, to cater to the healthcare needs of the people, particularly indigent citizens. Now, the new government under the leadership of His Excellency Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo is consolidating these achievements and taking them to a higher level. This cultural performance sets the tone for the event. Governor Ododo and members of his cabinet are here to officially inaugurate new beneficiaries into the state health insurance scheme. A total of 32,000 civil servants and more than 41,000 other individuals have just been added to the scheme. For the governor, this is a 10-year plan effective from this year until 2033. For him, civil servants deserve more.
I am extremely delighted today to address you on this auspicious occasion of the flag off and launch of access to healthcare for about 32,000 enrollees in the formal sector healthcare plan, 4,587 enrollees in the basic healthcare provision fund, and the launch of 10-year strategic plan of the Kogi State Health Insurance Agency. This is what we are talking about. Governance is all about the people. Everybody cannot be a civil servant. All of us cannot be in the position of authority. But today, they have chosen one of their own to represent them, and as such, we will continue to represent and serve them to the best of our ability.
Part of the plan includes revamping, rebuilding and upgrading 63 primary healthcare centers, and major players in the sector have been commending his initiative.
Health insurance has come to stay in Kogi State.
Kogi State is on the threshold of becoming Nigeria's hub for medical tourism and quality healthcare service delivery. The state government, under Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, asserts there is no going back. The people must enjoy good governance across all sectors of the state economy.
And just before we go, the wife of the Kogi State Governor, Hajia Sefinat Ahmed Ododo, is seeking more empowerment for women in the state. The governor's wife made the call at an event to mark this year's International Women's Day in Lokoja, the Kogi State capital. She also gave out some items as part of the empowerment initiatives for women in the state.
A crowd of women gathers at the Glass House Auditorium at the Kogi State Government House, Lokoja. They're here to commemorate this year's International Women's Day with the theme, Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress. The special guest is the wife of the governor, Hajia Sefinat Ahmed Ododo, and she's leading the campaign on gender inclusion and equality. She believes the time is now for women to be carried along in all sectors of the economy without prejudice.
We are here today to celebrate International Women's Day. Today, our women are still faced with barriers to economic empowerment, such as education, employment, healthcare, among others. As a mother, I promise all the children, they are my children today. They are my sisters. I promise today that inshallah I will not fail it. That's my promise. Thank you all and God bless you.
Other speakers align with the thoughts of the Kogi State's First Lady. They say empowering women economically hastens financial independence, ensures access to resources and opportunities.
We are not after equality. I am sorry to say we are after equality and equity.
I recognize that economic empowerment transcends financial dependence. It involves ensuring equal access to opportunities, resource and decision making for women and girls.
While they celebrate womanhood and canvass for gender inclusion, the conclusion here is that every woman deserves to be empowered and a chance to maximize their full potential.
That's the show, everyone. Thank you for spending a part of your time with us, and I hope you enjoyed every bit of what we served you as much as I did. Join us next time for another interesting episode of the program. Until then, I am Victoria Oniaye. It's bye for now.